Coming up on This Week in Japan, a cool Japanese steakhouse with all-you-can-eat waffles, do's and don'ts in Japan, and an awesome love hotel tour. Yokoso peeps, and welcome to another episode of This Week in Japan. I'm your host, OzzyAwesome. So for channel news, I just want to let you know I hit 4 million views on my channel and 17,000 subscribers. Sweet! So in terms of Patreon, I have 15 people who are pledging to me, so thank you very much. I've also, just to let you know, I've finally sent out the letters, the postcards, and the little gifts that I promised I would to the people who are pledging to me. So look forward to that. If anyone else would like to join Team Awesome and help me out with a pledge, the link will be down below. Also, for those of you who are going to be in Japan, specifically in Tokyo, if you would like to come to the Sakura party, it's happening on April 1st. I believe there's a Facebook page if you want more information. I'll leave it in the information section below. And that's about it for news, so let's get on with the show. ちなみによくチンコする? なんで? I'm outside this Japanese steak restaurant. It's called Steiki Kyowakoku, which means Steak Republic. I don't know why. It's also called Ayers Rock Steakhouse on the other side, so I don't know which is the actual restaurant name. But it is a chain restaurant, and the one I'm at is in the Chiba area location. The best thing about this restaurant, besides the steak being delicious, is that they have all-you-can-eat soup bar, salad bar, and waffle bar, and drink bar as well. Bistro, trick art, okay, dining, the steak, yeah. So these are some of the famous people in Japan that have visited at this restaurant. You might have recognized them if you do watch Japanese TV. So today I'm gonna show you inside. The decoration is pretty interesting and the food's good too. So let's go. So you just press this button and somebody comes. Salad. I got like egg soup. Can I see your soup? Rice. Wow, lots of meat in there. Plus a steak. Plus this huge salad. That's awesome. Good filling meal. All for $15. Very good. Nice garlic aroma. Good. I've actually been here like maybe 5 times so far. But today, the steak is the best. It's actually really good today. I'm very impressed. Soup finished, rice finished, salad finished, steak finished. It's like heaven. Whew. I am stuffed. That was 1,600 yen. That's with taxes included. No tipping in Japan. So about $16 US for all of that. I'll leave the website of this restaurant below. So if you're in the areas where one of them are located, check it out. Alright guys, so I'm back in my usual location where I sit when I want to talk about something serious. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the do's and don'ts while you're in Japan. So actually this topic was requested by a user of mine a long time ago, and I put on my list and I said I would talk about it, but I didn't get to it. So I felt bad, so I kind of wanted to, like, you know, help him out and help you guys out. So here are some do's and don'ts while you're in Japan. Do take off your shoes when you go into someone's house, or you go to a place that's carpeted, or like many restaurants require you to take off your shoes and leave them in a locker. Also, if you're going to someone's home, when you take off your shoes, they usually provide slippers. It's a good idea to use them. And also remember, if you go into a tatami room, then you should take off your slippers as well and just have bare feet or socks. Another one a lot of you might already know is don't tip. Tipping in North America is popular. It's pretty much for every kind of service that you receive, and now it's almost expected. But in Japan it's quite opposite. No one expects a tip, and when you do give a tip, the staff either return it to you, or they get confused, or it becomes really awkward. Now recently a lot of bars and cafes do have like a tip jar, so if you want to leave some change in there, you can do that. Do carry cash in your wallet. I know a lot of people don't like carrying cash. They're scared that their wallet will get lost or stolen and they'll lose all the cash, so they use credit cards or Interac or traveler's checks. And although credit cards are getting popular and are widely accepted, I still recommend having a lot of cash on hand just in case. And Japan is very safe, so it's very unlikely that you're gonna get pickpocketed. Don't call yourself otaku. I know in North America, if you like anime, manga, if you like cosplay or whatever, you like to call yourself otaku. And otaku does mean like a diehard fan of something. If you tell a Japanese person you're an otaku, not only will they think you are a fan of anime and manga, but they'll also have that negative connotation, which is like that socially awkward, greasy person who lives in their mother's basement, never showers, and is like always on their computer and can't make eye contact or have a conversation. And that's the last thing you want to do, especially if you're talking to a Japanese girl. Do bring omiyage or souvenirs for friends or family or co-workers. If you're going to be visiting a homestay family, or if you're going to be going to some kind of school, you should always bring some kind of small gift. It doesn't have to be expensive, but something for your home country if you're coming to Japan. For example, when I came to Nagoya for my first time from Toronto, I bought little bottles of maple syrup and like little keychains with maple leaves on them. Little things like that, little trinkets to give to my teachers and my co-workers, just because gift giving is a really big part of Japan. And like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive. I got a lot of the stuff from the dollar store. And also, once you're in Japan, if you're traveling, if you go from one place to another, and if you tell people, like if you tell your company you're going to be going to Kyoto, when you get back, it would be nice to have like a gift, like a little box of cookies or something from Kyoto. Don't talk on the phone on the trains in Japan. Everyone uses their smartphones in Japan. It's like everyone's glued to their smartphone like this, but they're never talking. They're either texting or internet or watching something, using their headphones. Talking on the phone is really strange. It's really awkward. When you see a Japanese person, even sometimes they take a call, they like hide in the corner and they're like, and they're like really quiet and apologetic, and everyone around them is kind of like giving them dirty looks. I mean, if it's an emergency and someone's dying, of course you need to take the call, but if you can wait till you get off the train and even on the platform, that's probably a lot better than talking in the train itself. There's something called the oshibori, which is like a wet towelette. Sometimes it's a towel, sometimes it's like a wet nap that you would get at KFC, Kentucky. It's given to you before your meal. You use it to wipe your hands before you start eating. One thing that a lot of people do is sometimes they use it to wipe their mouth or their face, especially in the summer. It's a nice cool towel, so you want to put on your face. But that is a definite no-no. Japanese people will not appreciate you putting oshibori anywhere other than your hands. Don't wear any swimsuits or towels in the onsen. One thing that really was hard for me was getting naked in front of Japanese people in the onsen. I wanted to wear a swimsuit, which I know wasn't allowed, but I even was hoping I could at least carry a towel and like wrap it around me and then sit inside, because some of the Japanese TV shows show people in towels sitting in the onsen, but that's only for TV. In real life, you have to be completely naked. You do get a small towel if you really want to cover yourself until you get to the water, but you shouldn't put it in the water. You should like put it on your head or just hang it on your neck or whatever. One thing, if you're coming here for business or for work, you might have meetings and you'll most likely get a business card. And what I used to do was when I'd get a business card, I had like a business card little case, because I got so many. I thought as soon as I get it, I would just put it in there and just put it in my pocket. That way it wouldn't get bent or I wouldn't lose it. However, that was technically rude and wrong of me. What I should have done is taken it with both hands and left it on the table while our conversation is going on. And once we were finished with our meeting or conversation, then I could take the business card and put it away. The next one isn't really a definite rule, but it's more of like a considerate thing to do, is don't hog the mic on karaoke. If you're gonna live in Japan, you're probably gonna go to karaoke a lot of times with your friends or your coworker or whatever, and you're gonna notice that everyone takes turns singing songs, and if you accidentally put 2 songs in a row, you'll notice that Japanese people, if they do that, they'll apologize because they want to make sure everyone gets a turn to sing. Also, sometimes you'll notice people like doing duets or singing together, but most Japanese people will ask, is it okay to join in before they take the mic and sing along. Unlike some of my friends that I had come over from Canada, who when we get to karaoke, they just hog the mic and they sing like 10 songs in a row. Or when other people are singing and they like the song too, they want to join in, so they just grab a mic and backup vocal them. And I know in the moment you're excited and you just want to sing along, but sometimes you just have to let the mic go and wait for your turn. Do try to use honor fix when you're talking to people, strangers or people you don't know. You always try to make sure you say san after their name, or sensei if they're a teacher. Don't use it for yourself, so don't say Ozzy-san desu or Ozzy-sensei desu. Just use it for other people. I did this once, but don't go into the women's train during the rush hour when it's women's only and you're not a woman. I did that my first time in Japan. In my first week, I walked into a train compartment at like 8 in the morning on a women's only train, not knowing it was women's only, and I thought it was awesome. I was like, oh my god, there's so many hot chicks on this train and I'm the only guy. This is like heaven. Japan's awesome. But then I realized that I was the only guy literally on that compartment train because everyone was a girl. And then I noticed on the window a pink sticker and it said women's only between this time and that time. And finally, if you do want to see more Japanese, do say greetings and express your feelings all the time. I mean literally all the time. Every time you see someone, everyone always says ohayo or konnichiwa or otsukaresama desu. And also, anytime you feel anything at all, Japanese people love expressing it. In Canada, I wouldn't sit on a train and go, oh, I'm tired. But Japanese people do sit, they go, yosh, tsukareta. And they're kind of talking to themselves, but they do that a lot. And then just walking somewhere, they're like, ah, same. Well, there you go. Those are do's and don'ts in Japan. If you follow these, most likely you won't get yourself in any trouble or laughed at by Japanese people. So I'm gonna give you a little tour of a love hotel. I've been to love hotels before and I filmed them before. I believe I have 2 other videos. I'll link them in the information section if you want to see what other love hotels look like. But today's love hotel is a little different. It's probably the most interesting love hotel I've been to so far. Rather than just explaining the hotel, I'm actually gonna show you how awesome it was. But before I do, I just want to mention that this is gonna be more like a preview to the love hotel. My next video coming up will focus entirely on the love hotel, and you're gonna not want to miss that one because there's gonna be some cosplay going on in that. That's all I can say. Anyway, enjoy the love hotel tour. I'm excited to see what this room. Oh my god, pink much? Holy crap. What the F? To watch porn or regular movies, and to order food, and to order cosplay. Wow. Free Wi-Fi. Yeah, even a refrigerator. Empty. This is, I think, we can buy stuff. You can buy drinks or vibrators. Also pink. Oh my god. Oh, it's a modern toilet. Yay. And it has Hello Kitty wallpaper. Cute. Well, there you go. That's another episode of This Week in Japan. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because my videos are awesome. OzzyAwesome. Take care and see you next time.